lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Jakara, and today we have to tackle the yard. The backyard, it is so overgrown. I was gone for a while, for about a month, and my daughter tried to keep up with the gardening, but it is overwhelming. It is a lot. It's a lot of area to cover for one person, and she's not used to it. So she was able to do some things, but not all the things that I do when I'm back here. So it's time to clear up this yard and all this overgrown weeds. uh, so if you want to see how this all turns out, then just stay tuned. So I got most of the bushes pushed back. I probably could trim this bush a little bit more. The path is clear for the most part. So tomorrow I'm gonna work on this section over here and part of the lawn, get some of these trees that are growing up out. Yeah, but today it's kind of hot, so I'm gonna go inside. It's getting a little too hot out here. I'm sweating a lot, so I'm gonna go inside and then try again tomorrow. Hopefully it won't rain tonight. I don't like to work on the yard when it's everything's wet and or it's drying from a previous rain, because it's yucky. So hopefully it won't rain tonight, and then tomorrow I'll get up early and try and tackle this area, because mosquitoes out here are like really eating me alive. And hopefully if I come out early they won't get me. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, another day, another chore in the garden.
No one ever knows where we're heading, where the story goes. You just gotta hold on to your path. What feels right in your heart and your soul. I know you always wanna do what's right. I know you rather wanna fly than fight. But every now and then you gotta pause. Ask yourself, is this right? Stand your ground. You say, I wanna be the hero, 'cause I don't wanna give up. Now I am down at zero. When will it ever stop? I'm only human. How am I supposed to cope? One bad decision, I'm running out of rope.
All right, so the worst part of the lawn is right here. I have to chop all this down. The mosquitoes are waking up, so they're starting to bite real quick, like multiple times. So I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as possible and get in the house. All right, you guys, so this is as far as I could get. I have to get my reciprocating saw and chop down this tree that's grown in this box that's supposed to be for my roses. So I'm gonna clear this whole box out, and then I am gonna find some climbing roses, and this time I'm gonna plant them properly so that they don't die in the winter. There's still a lot of mess over here. These branches, trees growing out. I eventually am gonna redo this whole lawn, so that we have a nice, plush, soft, beautiful lawn. But right now, this is what we got. A hot mess. Anyway, this is as far as I could get today. It has gotten too hot out here. I'm gonna go inside and eat something, cool off, and start again tomorrow. Look what just flew in front of me out of nowhere. This praying mantis. Oh my gosh. I hope he eats all the mosquitoes. He's huge. I have never seen a praying mantis before in real life. I didn't even know we had them in our yard. Wow. Look at him. Oh my God. Look at him. Hello. Wow. Well, I hope he eats all the mosquitoes. Enjoy. Feast. Feast, my darling. So things are starting to look a little bit better back here. I am going to have to revise my swing, however. I think I cut the top support too short, and so there's not enough room for the swing to move without bumping to the sides. So I'm going to have to put a different support, that top support there. I'm going to have to make it longer, which is not a big deal. All I have to do is get a longer piece and put it there. I'll have to unhook the swing, but that's okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I just have to go and get the beam, get the 4x4. Anyway, and I'm probably also gonna paint this thing. So it's not just about cleaning the garden up, it's about finishing this swing project. Finally. Well, friends, it's a few days later. It's been storming almost every day since the last time I spoke with you. Really heavy thunderstorms. So everything out here is soggy, wet, gross in my opinion. I don't like to work in the garden when everything's wet. But there's a few things that I do want to clear out that I can, even though everything's wet. And one of them is this area behind me. This is where I have like two garden beds, but they're covered with this vegetation that has to be like eliminated. So I'm gonna try and clear it out as best I can. And I think that's what I'll call it quits after that. So I cleared most of the area. There's still like little weeds that I need to pull. And I'm gonna use these garden beds right now for compost. The compost bin is a little full. I'll move this stuff over to the compost bin eventually when it starts to break down. But I can at least walk over here, which is great. I can walk the path. I have to get this area here, but this is like this is like the underdeveloped area of the patio. There's no patio over there. It's just weeds, obviously. And yeah, I should clear out at least this area over here where my hydrangea is trying to struggle amongst all these weeds. So maybe I'll do that. But the last thing I'm gonna do for the video is I'm gonna be getting rid of these trees that are growing up in the middle of my lawn. I'm surprised at how fast things grow when there's rain, and it's grown so fast overnight. Like, I've only gone for a month, so you would not expect all of this overgrowth, but here it is. So let me get to it. All right, you guys, that is it. That's the end of the video. Sorry it wasn't more exciting, but this is a task I have to do, and I figured, why not show the transformation. It's not quite there yet. There's definitely some areas I need to clean up some of these weeds and put them in the compost. I need to pull weeds, things like that, but it's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna leave the video for now and then maybe pick it up again in another day, another few days. So when it's sunny, not too hot, but when I can actually work outside. And then I'll try to do something with this swing here. I definitely want to paint it. I need to make, like I said, the crossbar a little bit wider so that I can have the swing move freely without bumping to the side. So that'll be something I'll be doing in the next video. Hopefully I'll bring you something a little bit more exciting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I would love to have you for the next following videos. And if you go ahead and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when I do upload my next video. So I hope to see you in the next video. Until I see you next time, have a great day or night wherever you are, and take care.